Is your kiddo taking magnesium for chronic constipation? If so, I'm going to tell you why you need to switch them over to magnesium now. So if you're new here, my name is Beth and this is Autism Advocating. I share information, tips, resources, all the things I learn about autism and parenting my now 11-year-old with level 2 autism. No gatekeeping here. So today I wanted to share something I shared with another parent recently, and they were just astounded that they hadn't heard about this. So Miralax is the most common thing recommended to those of us who have kiddos who battle chronic constipation. Now my kiddo has battled it since he was born. It has been a source of huge trauma. If you have a child who has battled chronic constipation, talk to your physician about trauma around bowel movements. It is a thing. I didn't know it was a thing until my pediatrician explained it, that the reason my child was sitting on the toilet for so long and we were allowing him to have his iPad in the bathroom, and that was the only way he was having a bowel movement, is because of the pain, and that is traumatic for these kiddos, and they have to get past that trauma experience every time they have a bowel movement. And it is also what was causing delays in potty training. So this switch from Miralax to magnesium was one that was recommended to us when we started with this new pediatrician who gave me all of the education. That, coupled with his wife, who's also a pediatrician turned biomedical professional. And I learned about them through the TACA. If you go to TACAnow.org, the TACA organization offered a free presentation that I took advantage of, learned about these two pediatricians, husband and wife, worked together. I immediately got my son switched over to this pediatrician. I got him in with a biomedical professional, and we started getting his constipation under better control. It's not under control, it's under better control with magnesium. So this is the specific magnesium I'm talking about. It is by Natural Vitality. Yes, it's called Natural Vitality Calm Magnesium Supplement. This is the unflavored variety. They do have it, I believe it's raspberry or something like that. It is powder. I'm gonna open this up so you can take a look. It is a powder. We mix it into his water, and it is flavorless, tasteless. In other words, my son has gotten used to, this is what his water tastes like now. It has a small amount in each refill of his water that he gets. And the pediatrician advised us to put enough in his water and give him enough to the point where you go past. So you're going to like a loose stool situation and then come back just a little bit, because you want those regular bowel movements and the softer, more regular consistency. And this is what's going to help you get your child past the chronic constipation. And now, I am not, big disclosure here, I need big flashing red here. I am not a medical professional. I am just a mother who has been there with a child who has, like, seriously, people, he and I have both been there crying when he is trying to poop and he can't. So yes, that's where I'm coming from. So please consult with your medical professional. But potty training, the difference from Miralax to magnesium, how it was explained to me is that the Miralax, they believe, can cause spasming and not a natural urge to have a bowel movement. And so the magnesium is natural. It gives the child the natural urges to go and have a bowel movement. Also, we don't know the long-term effects of Miralax and what the effects could be on our kiddos with long-term use. I know my kiddo was on Miralax for probably 5-ish years, best guess, maybe longer. Magnesium is natural. They advertise on this the calm factor. There's different forms of magnesium. This is magnesium carbonate. My son is also on another form. I believe it's magnesium L-threonate or something along those lines. Don't quote me, but that is been added to his supplement routine to try and help with his current situation. There's a certain magnesium that can help with sleep as well. I know someone in my life that they have not been able to get some of the regular sleep supplements to work, but magnesium works for their kiddo. So you can do a combination of magnesiums, but again, make sure you're checking with a medical professional to find out which one is best for your child. Also, I will add, we have regular labs run to make sure that my child is all within normal ranges for his levels, for his vitamins, minerals, all of that. So that's why I also encourage you to check with a medical professional. But again, if your kiddo is on Miralax, I strongly encourage, at the very least, have a conversation with your medical professional, your pediatrician, and see if magnesium might be right for your situation. And let's try and help these kiddos who are battling chronic constipation. I know it's not a fun subject. It's not fun for your kiddos. If your kiddo is having any of the struggles that mine is going through, bless your hearts, because it's not fun. I pray for all those families out there that have to go through this. It's just not something you want to deal with your kiddo. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'm happy to do what I can to answer them for you or help point you in the right direction.